Hi, Paul Cashmere with today's music news from Undercover.com.au. Cream's Jack Bruce will perform a tribute concert for The Who's John Entwhistle on the closing night of the benefit concert for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Cream lead singer and bass player will close the event in Cary, North Carolina on September 20. Bruce will join members of Entwhistle's band and perform the music of The Who as an encore tribute to the late John. The all-star group will include Deep Purple and Rainbow's Joe Lynn Turner, Grand Funk Railroad's Mark Farner and the Blue Oyster Cult's Buck Dahmer. Former Smashing Pumpkins James Iha and Darcy are suing Virgin Records for doing a deal directly with Billy Corgan for the release of their music as ringtones and downloads without consulting them. The suit was filed this week in the Los Angeles Superior Court. Metallica's James Hetfield has explained the title of the band's new album, Death Magnetic. He says it starts out as a tribute to people who have fallen from our business, people like Alice in Chains frontman Lane Staley, and a lot of people who have died, basically, rock and roll martyrs of sorts, he says. And then it's kind of grown from there, thinking about death just like a magnet. Some people are drawn towards it and other people are afraid of it and pushed away. The Death Magnetic album will be released in September. Tommy Lee wants Johnny Depp to play him in a film. The Motley Crue rocker insists the Oscar-nominated actor would be the perfect star to portray him on the big screen. He said, "Johnny Depp would be my choice to play me. He is the best ever." Tommy also revealed he is currently in talks with movie producers to start shooting the film, which will be based on the story of Motley Crue. The Smithereens first paid homage to the Beatles when they recorded and released their own version of Meet the Beatles, the first album by the Beatles that was released in the United States. Now the band has gone back into the studio with a dozen Beatle B-sides for its next release. To add a bit of nostalgia to the recording, the band has recruited session drummer Andy White to play on the album, and he played drums on Love Me Do, the very first Beatles single, and that was prior to Ringo even joining the band. ABKCO Music, the publisher behind the Rolling Stones' early material, is suing Lil Wayne over the track Playing With Fire. ABKCO claims that the Lil Wayne track is a clear derivative of the Stones' original. They're actually being very nice. Lil Wayne's Playing With Fire is a complete rip-off of the Stones' original and doesn't even credit the Stones at all. I'm Paul Cashmere. Find out more about these stories and others today at undercover.com.au.